against like the tops of their tournaments, and they can really show how well they are at playing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So we're gonna go. Hey, turn off pause.
Falco Fox, a matchup that we've seen a lot.
We
like
see this
in melee, but like they each have things that are really good against each other. Stuff like Falco down throw is amazing against Fox, and again, Fox can chain grab Falco. And but something Fox is of course faster than Falco and can outbeat him. Like just things like Falco's jump squat can put him in really bad situations.
I find that Zippy's Falco in particular, he used to play way more dangerous and aggressive, and he would actually lose a lot of stocks. He'd put himself in a position where he'd get edge guarded like for no reason. He'd be at a low percent and he'd get shined off stage. So, but Zippy's is now has a lot more game sense, I think. So I want to see how he develops in the next few months over the couple of years. So
yeah,
see how he develops as a player.
Knowledge of the game and like just knowledge of the game and knowledge of the players around you can really help. There's certain like every time you go against certain players, sometimes it benefits to have that rush down playstyle against like someone who's a very methodical player. If you overwhelm them and something they're not used to not having the game in their control, you can really take stocks really easy. But when you're playing against those rushdown players who are used to overwhelming and you keep them away and you keep poking at them, it can really disrupt their whole flow of like how they play the game.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about Firefly too, is that he's not normally the kind of person that gets flustered about those kinds of things. Like, he's actually been flustered fairly recently, and it's always so out of character for him. He vowed that after G5, he's going to play a lot more defensively, which is kind of hard because his aggro play style works here. Like, in our region, like, nobody's been giving him an answer for just, throwing down hands in the middle of FD, right?
Yeah.
But when he goes to the mainland, he kind of gets messed up because that playstyle doesn't work.
Yeah.
So he wants to he's going to take like one step back, two steps forward kind of thing, where he needs to reevaluate the way he plays. And if he wants to play a more defensive Fox, he's going to suffer a couple of tournaments where he's not going to play his best because he's adjusting to a new style.
Zippy's taking the game. Stocks flew by really fast. Before I looked away and we looked back, they each had 2 stocks. Fox and Falco are characters that can really take on each other just very quickly, and taking stocks is not hard for either of them. Especially when you're on like places like FD, where there's not really anything in terms of movement or like just like good space in the air. You're stuck in that neutral playing field, and just in my opinion, Falco wins on this stage. Or not Falco, Fox wins on the stage just because Fox tends to have a more stronger neutral than Falco does. But that also depends on whether or not the player utilizes lasers and stuff like that. And I've seen Zippys be very good with his lasers off stage. Earlier he gets these nice gimps with these lasers and these setups for his down airs. But he's been dropping them a little bit.
I think that in neutral, Zippys can use. I mean, that's something that Zippys could always do more is lasering to neutral. Because, I mean, you just can control so much space with
Falco's
lasers.
lasers are just amazing at so many different things. Either be extending combos, resetting your opponent, or, again, setting up those edge guards, controlling space.
Yeah. But when, like, see, the thing is, like, when Zippys is super cautious when he tries to use laser neutral, so Firefly can just get in his face. Like, he can just rush him down.
Yeah.
And, Falco's on the mainland probably won't let him do that. Like, but here, it's just like, I feel like a lot of our Falcos, that's where they can have the most improvement is, getting used to using lasers in neutral and using it as a way to, go into advantage state.
Yeah. So it looks like Zippys has been taking strong control of the match whenever he knocks Firefly off stage. He likes to keep Firefly exactly where he wants him and keep him in those locks with those lasers. But looks like Firefly's been able to mix up his recovery enough to get back on the stage more than or usually he can. Firefly, he has a little bit of stock lead. I believe if he keeps his control, some nice regrabs. If he keeps this control of the stage that he has right now, he can very easily take this game. And this looks like he's really close to taking the stock. But again, Falco, one of those characters where just one opening can lead to a huge combo and a massive conversion and can take the stock easy. But Firefly finding that up smash with a 2-stock lead now. It looks like Firefly's going to take this game from...
Well, he baited that option out from Zippys because the last 2 times he was up throwing, he was actually going for chain grabs, and then he would follow it up with a nair, and then that time he didn't follow it up with an aerial. He just charged up smash.
Yeah.
So Zippy was just expecting an aerial. Almost, most definitely. Oh.
That was a really quick way to even up the game. So this is last stock.
See, that was the impatient kind of like.
Yeah.
He lasered a couple times and then he just ran in.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, some good up throws. He's probably gonna go for this chain grab, trying to get as much damage as he can. Zippy's again with these finding these openings while being rushed down by a very aggressive Fox, who he's been going off and on between offense and defense. Sometimes he sticks to the side, but as you said earlier, he gets impatient and he just charges in, which usually when Zippy's able to find his opening. But it looks like, oh no,
you're over 100, dude.
You're over 100.
You can't do that.
That's the game. That's game 2.
I don't think Firefly was expecting to have the slow get up. His face kind of told us all.
Yeah. This is not undoable. You know, Zippys and Firefly, they've been going back and forth in terms of controlling stage and like how well they. Oh, we have a character switch
to Marth.
To Marth. I'm not sure if he's scooping or if he's serious.
No, he
no,
he has a very solid Marth.
I've never seen his Marth. I've seen his Fox and his Falcon and his Mewtwo.
His Mewtwo.
Yeah, he played his Mewtwo once.
He started off as a Captain Falcon main, and then he switched to Fox in like 2012, I want to say.
And he just stuck his Fox.
But yeah, he's been kind of dominating as Fox, but he's picked up a Marth. He's always had a Marth, but he's been using it a lot more frequently last 2 or 3 years.
Marth is a very, very solid character. Not a lot of bad matchups in his favor in terms of like, and that's for most of the higher tier characters where there's not really any matches where they're indefinitely down and they're like there's not really any like 60-40 matches. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, he reset that so well.
Amazing conversion. Firefly taking a strong lead in this game.
Zippys may have a Marth problem.
Maybe.
Maybe a little bit.
I haven't seen a lot of gameplay from Zippys.
I feel like Zippys gets a lot of practice with Zion, who's a Marth main, and he also gets practice with EJ. He plays a lot of EJ, but their Marths are not Firefly's Marth. So.
Firefly's Marth is not afraid to go in.
Oh my gosh.
That is an amazing down tilt. That's going to be
Get out of here, dude.
That is game
Firefly.
2 again. A great counter pick, a great switch. Was that was FD,
God.
right? Have we gone to FD every game so far?
Yeah, we've gone to FD all 3 games. I wish this wouldn't turn on. Okay, there we go.
We are on Dreamland, and it looks like, again, Firefly sticking with that Marth. Strong performance by them from earlier, but now Zippys will have a lot more space to control. Marth is very strong on FD just because of how amazing Marth's neutral is. But now that we're in this bigger space where Falco has more options, he might be able to find better openings and longer combos and being able to extend them on platforms. But so far, it looks like Firefly getting a nice % lead right here. Keeping this combo and just keeping this opening going. But Zippys is, again, he's able to outspace a lot of Marth's aerials on this bigger stage and find those openings. Stages is definitely something that matters for a lot of these high-tier characters. They are not invulnerable. Oh, that's going to be the stock. Zippy's floating his recovery right there. I believe he could have upbeat and gotten the ledge. Oh, that might just be me.
Smash GG is freaking out. What are you doing, Smash GG?
Yeah, it was doing that to me earlier.
What is it doing? Okay. Sorry, it was acting up. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm just gonna report the match at the end. I don't wanna deal with it. Anyway.
So Firefly, he's got a pretty nice lead, but he's at a high %. Firefly hasn't gone into any Marth Riders or
the way he's been acting in advantage state, he's just my gosh.
In advantage state, his Marth is very, very dominant.
Yeah.
Zippy's not able to find that kill from that nair. That back air will do it on the ledge. An amazing ledge option, frame 4 ledge option. That up throw could very well be the stock if Firefly can just keep this going. These up airs. Oh, a nice nair to get that off stage. Set up for the edge guard. Another nair, taking him back and forth of Dreamland. Firefly, he looks like he's going to the ledge a lot when he's in these situations where he's a stock ahead. Well, ledge is a really weird place to be because it can be a really bad place and a really good place at the same time. You know, and it also leads into like tons and tons of super broken options. Zippy spacing around these areas very well, finding these openings, but Firefly is not letting himself get overwhelmed. He's keeping a very, very cool head, straight face. You know, he's not really, he's not getting flustered. He's not picking any bad moves. Questionable counter.
That was, yeah, I don't think that was purpose.
Yeah, I think that was misinput. These up airs, again, we've seen what Firefly can lead from his up airs. Sticking to that ledge, looking to get that Vanish state again.
What's the thing is, I think Zippys has actually been winning neutral more often. It's just that he hasn't been really capitalizing on any of his. Oh, okay.
SD.
Yeah. That wasn't SD. That was.
Oh,
that was a ledge.
Not missing the ledge. We've seen Firefly get these up throws and trying to get rid of them. So Zippys is still spacing around these areas very well, and finding these lasers neutral to keep that Marth stunned. But it looks like Firefly is he's getting these grabs a lot. You know, which is something Marth is really good with. He's getting that down tilt really consistently at the ledge, and he's getting these amazing edge guards. And Firefly taking the game again. This is game 5. Firefly with a quick comeback. This could if he sticks to Marth, Firefly could very well take this set. His Marth has been very strong. His aerials have been very great and well timed, and it's 100% doable. Going to Pokemon Stadium, a match that offers a lot in terms of mobility and in terms of neutral. It's basically just FD, but with like 2 random platforms. Rising Fair to start the combo. Zippy's trying to find an opening, but now that Zippy's has one less platform to move around with, that gives him less mobility and less options against like a character like Marth. And this wide open space in the middle is going to be great for combos, but that down air was wonderful.
Firefly actually just jumped right into it.
If Zippys control this lead, Zippys could very well take the game 5. A nice shine to down air. Flub the grab. That grab would have been a really good situation for Zippys, but it looks like Firefly is going to take the stock, and he is now in a small percent lead. Firefly sticking to that ledge like we've seen him do so many times before. That down tilt, again with that consistent down tilt. Getting these gimps, he is not, he does not have problems with that. His edge guarding is very, very strong.
Yeah, Zippy's actually down, DI'd all of those in. Like, I think he was scared of getting gimped, but you're actually supposed to DI all of that away. Like, there were 2 or 3 attempts there. This could be it, but like, he actually missed the jump there. You just need to re-grab the ledge.
Zippy's looking for this opening with these lasers, trying to find a good position, I assume, to get a shine in, to take the stock, maybe a shine bear or a nice nair, or just a strong move. A shine might actually take the stock at this percent, but again, Pokemon Stadium having one of the smallest ceilings in the game, second smallest in the game. You know, this transformation can be really scary, as they just completely revamp the map, and they give you so many weird options that you can do. That was a great down air. It looks like Firefly's going to take this game, unless Zippys can maybe take the stock, grab ledge, no back air. You could even multiple times if we could get a back air and take the stock. Oh, it was a nice Isaiah drop to the platform to get that extra laser. Oh, Firefly losing the stock. If you could get one nice opening, and oh no, Firefly could very well take the stock. Oh, Zippys could also. Falco having those amazing combos and easy kill and crazy kill confirms. Looking for that down air was beautiful, and he might take it. He might take the stock. We might see a last stock game 5. Great DI by Firefly to live that back air. Oh, that down air and F tilt gets that edge guard. We are in last stock game 5. Zippy's making this comeback. It could very well be possible.
Oh, that's gonna be a really fat tipper, and this Zippy just needs to get up from that, and that's gonna be. So game 5 goes to Firefly.
Give me 1 second.
It was a really good last game. Zippy's had a lot going on the second to last stock. They're just unable to close it out at the very end.